Yo, what's good, people? Welcome back to the
Sadly Relatable podcast.
We back, baby! No.
I wasn't feeling it today.
You're never feeling it.
I am.
On to the next topic. I'm joking. I don't know why.
I thought you had something there. Why did you do that?
What's good, people? So yeah, welcome back. Episode 24.
24. Let's not do this again. But hi guys, welcome back to the podcast. I feel like something's different.
No, I think it's because. Well, have you told them?
No.
So Nishran hasn't moved out. You now live in London.
Yes, which is about... I actually live, like, the other side of London.
Yeah.
So I live, like, 2 hours from home.
Yeah, which is kind of mad. So it feels weird you being here.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, what's going on?
Yeah.
I haven't been home for... I moved out, like, a week ago. Say Allahumma barik ameen. So I moved out a week ago, and this is our first time seeing each other in a week. So
and you think you're too good for me. You came in, you're like, still doing the same things. Oh, yeah. No, joking.
I'm not gonna lie. Yes. No, I'm joking. No, I'm joking. I just think you know what it is. I'm gonna be honest with you. This town, the people in this town, it just makes me depressed.
You didn't even have you been out? You just came. We live like right on the edge, right next to the motorway.
No, I don't mean that. I mean just like, you know how everyone's in each other's business.
Oh my god, you've been gone 1 week and she's already better than everyone else that lives here. Well, I live in London now.
No,
so
I've always thought that.
Me.
You must think the same thing. Like when I see people that live here and want to continue living here and raise children here, and I'm just like,
I never used to, but sometimes I look at like where we live as like them hillbilly small towns in America where they're like, well, that's my first cousin we married and turned down the road, and then Cletus is down there, we all get together on the weekend.
Dating each other's exes and stuff like that.
Yeah,
no, but to be fair, like if you live outside of London or like a small city, then you'll understand what I mean. It's just depressing. I'm not involved.
But you know what, actually, to be honest, now when I go into like town and everything, there's all the new younger generations have grown up, so you don't know anyone. Like before, you'd go in and you'd 100% see people you know.
Yeah, now you're a paedophile.
What? that took a left.
I don't know. It didn't make. It made sense in my head.
You're trying to say that I'm looking at young girls, but it didn't work. Anyway, yeah. So what I mean is, I go into town and just don't know anyone, so I'm like, it feels like I'm in like a whole different place.
But when you come into where we live, do you not think I hate it here?
No, I like our area. It's so nice. We're
no,
like right
our area is nice, but I mean, like, just do you not want to get out?
No, because I'm always up in London anyway. I'm already out. You taste your first bit of freedom. Different. No, I'm joking.
That's not true, because I've always had freedom. Before anyone asks or wonders, I'm not like... It's not like normal for a woman to move out before she gets married, especially if you're a Muslim. But what is wrong with me today?
Yeah, don't do what you did last episode. Every 2 seconds you can't speak.
Okay, let me explain to you guys quickly. So I've always kind of had, not always, since I've been about 20, 21, I've kind of had freedom to do what I want. So
you contradict yourself so much. They were so strict. Wasn't able to do anything.
No, they were strict until I was 21.
Yeah.
Yeah, you thought you tried something. So my parents are strict until I hit about 21, 20, and then there was like I could literally do what I want. But then when I could do what I want, I just wanted to stay at home. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
let your kids do what they want from the age of 5.
I'm not joking, but that's literally true. Not let them do what they want, but don't be so strict on them, because when my parents were strict on me, I wanted to do the most. Yeah. And then as soon as I had freedom, I was like, wait, I can do this anytime. I'll just stay at home.
I'll just save it for next. I'll do that crack cocaine next week.
And
then
take that line of coke.
And also because you procrastinate so much, you just never do it.
Yes, literally. And that's how you have halal lifestyle. But no, it is. Do you think it's weird me not living at home?
Yeah, it feels weird. Like when I do things, I normally just, even when I just come in for like, you know that TikTok we made, where I'm like,
no more of that.
Yeah, no, when I come in just to like see what you're doing or like say a weird comment.
Did you ever go in there by accident?
Yeah, I went in there the other week like thinking I was going to show you a TikTok that I made, and I was like,
aww,
loneliness.
That's so sad.
Also, you know what else feels weird? We're like,
I didn't even get to say bye to you idiot.
I know, I just came back and you were gone, and I was like, alright, good luck with everything you're doing. Like, she clearly was in a rush to get out.
Where were you?
I can't even remember. What was I doing? It was a Friday. I think I got a haircut and then went to my and stuff like that. So I was busy.
So what we were going to say is, we'll explain to them the filming setup. So it's going to change a bit, because he's going to be coming we're going to do 1 week me here, 1 week him at mine. So if you see the setup look a bit different, mind your damn business.
Yeah, we're trying to get it similar. I think we might be able to.
It's going to be very close.
It's just a white wall.
Yeah, but this isn't going to be as clean. I've got one in the flat, but it's like scratched and mouldy.
I'm not coming there. Peasantry.
A's gonna walk in. Wow, no heated flooring, poverty. Poverty.
Poverty.
It's because that's what you said.
No, what
I
did
meant
I say?
poverty.
What did I say?
Oh, I didn't execute that properly.
Also, we don't have any fluid.
What is all of us today? Sorry, guys. Right, snap out of it.
Ow.
Ew, why's your eyeball wet? Okay, go.
It's
right.
the heat in this room. I can't speak in the heat. I'm
You
sweating
can.
already.
Do you want some water?
No, I'm good. Look at that dirty ass glass of lipstick all around it. That is so dirt.
Okay, right.
Yeah, so basically what we're trying to say, sorry guys, we're all over the place again. We will be filming 1 week at mine, 1 week at Nishrin's. So yeah, the background and like if we look like we're in the hood, because we are. And
if you have any questions, by the way, guys, leave them in the comment section of this video, and I'll answer them about like moving and anything you have.
My address, if you want to come visit
they
me.
might want to know certain things. Do you know what I mean? I'll answer them all in the next episode.
They can't move out. They're all muzzies and they're stuck at home. I'm joking. Stuff. I'm muzzy too, by the way. If anyone tries to clip that.
I'm muzzy too. No, yeah. So if you have any questions, just ask me, and yeah.
Yeah, that's true. So what I wanted to speak about today, which I
Yes.
think is a very, very good topic, but it's gonna be annoying if we both just like agree on it straight away. I saw a TikTok, someone talking about when people say something to you. So say me and you are arguing, and I say something out of anger. Yeah, does that people try to say no? I just said it in the moment because I was angry. Do you agree, or do you believe that things can just come in out of nowhere? They've never thought about it before. It pops into your mind, and they can say the meanest thing to you out of anger, and it's not something they actually think.
No, they must have had the thought before. It must have crossed their mind. You see what it is? I'm thinking of me personally. If I'm arguing with someone and something pops into my mind and I know I'm going to say it to trigger them, obviously it's
but you're a bit different. Listen, you've got like 5 personalities. You'll be just talking, be like, oh, this, and no one comes in, say this, say this. The other one's like, no, don't say it. In your head, you're like, well, that's why your grandma died. No, I'm joking.
Wow. No, that is true. I think I'm a bit evil sometimes.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna lie to you. I think most girls, like, if they have something on someone that they can say out in an argument that they know will like pierce the skin, they'll do it.
I actually refrain. I do have a line. Even when, you know how people are like, oh, I was angry. I hit you by accident. Not me, obviously. But you know how like men will hit someone, or they'll say something so bad, and they'll be like, it was just out of anger. I think to myself, I stop myself from saying, like, for example, when you're arguing with like parents, you don't swear.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, you have that line no matter how angry you get.
I've told you this before. I'm automatically in the house. I don't swear, and I think that's just from training from young.
Yeah, but I'm not like that.
Yeah.
So, do you know what I mean? So I can't
swear.
No, but I wouldn't like swear in an argument with like an elder.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
But I'm talking like, say you argue with someone. Say you argue, I don't know, even like a best friend, and then they say something like so deep at you, or something they believe
This
you,
is
or
why-
this is why you're this, or you're this, or you're that, and then they're like, oh, I was just angry. It was in the moment.
Honestly, do you want me to be honest with you?
Yeah.
I feel like I genuinely am the most forgiving person. So let me just explain why. Come on,
This is the
man.
most forgiving person, but it takes about 10 years to actually forgive
Well,
you for what you've done.
That's kind of true.
I will get there eventually, but I
do
am the
need
most
time.
forgiving.
Let me explain. And I don't say that because I think I'm a great person. Wallah, I feel
It's
like
not
I'm-
about forgiving. I'm saying, do you believe that they don't think that? That they just come out
I
of
think
nowhere?
they think that, but I'd forgive them because, sorry, I just speak to myself, I'm so forgiving.
Yeah, I'm the most forgiving person I know.
Yeah,
Shut up.
I didn't mean it like that. I meant because of my memory so bad, so I forget.
Okay, but that's not really forgiving someone then. Can you forgive someone while still remembering everything that happened?
No, wallahi.
Pushed in my head so hard. Go.
No, wallahi, I do. But do you know what it is? I know the things that I've done in life. So I just feel like that's not that bad. I've done worse.
Yeah, that's why I feel like I've said this to you. A normal person would be like, nah, to be honest, it's so like, they have like so much of an opinion. You're like, well, I do this every Tuesday, so I can't really say anything. I personally believe
that they were thinking it.
That
you're the sort of person like that, though.
No.
You'd be like, you sit there in bed. They must have been speaking to their friends about it.
Yeah, true.
They've got a notebook. They write every time.
Yeah, true. I'm not a thinker, but actually, no. I'll give people credit for this. I think you can say something out of anger, and it will be like a passing thought. Like if I thought, like for example, say
like
we're
she's
arguing.
Got a moustache,
no,
and you go, "This is why you have a moustache."
That was such a dead one. Sorry,
no,
I
I'm
can't
not
even
trying to be funny.
laugh.
I'm just saying.
No, but say I think of you and I think, Nishan, you say you're always with your friends, and I think, or like one time you don't pick up my phone or something, then I think, she always puts her friends over me. But then in that moment,
whoa, are you trying to?
No, I'm not.
Do you know why I assumed like you were trying to drop hints because you said it really quick and she was putting her friends over me, but not that I'm saying it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, like trying to skip over it like it was nothing.
Like, oh yeah, but okay, go.
Nah, but it's just as an example, and in that moment you think, oh, she's just putting her friends over me, like she doesn't want to pick up the phone or something, and then
you said it in an argument.
No, that's a passing thought. You think of it then. You never really dwell on it afterwards. But then you have an argument and you're like, "That's what you do," and you're like, you drill it into them, and then you're like, "Oh, how could you say that?" You think I'm that type of person. Maybe more deeper because that's not really that deep. But yeah,
I just personally.
I think sorry.
It obviously crosses your mind. It crosses your mind. But
some people say some deep stuff in arguments. I can't even think of an example. I don't know why.
I know what you mean. And I know who you're talking about. I'm joking.
I'm not actually talking about anyone specific. Maybe you, to be honest.
No, I don't. What the hell, Ayel? But I really refrain from hurting people's feelings when I argue.
Yeah, but you still hurt them. You just don't do it to the full extent.
You know if you were to hit me, you wouldn't hit me so it kills me, but you'd hit me to the point where I can handle it.
What?
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but the point that you can handle it and the point where it kills you is so far that...
No, you don't... Like, remember that time that you hit me?
Just trying to throw that in.
I
said one thing about friends and you're like, I need to throw something back out there.
Did we speak about it here?
Where, like, you punched me in the mouth and I just punched you in the arm.
Yeah, but why would you do that?
Because, I don't know, first of all, I'm sorry, I've already said this before. You're my younger sister. It's so different. And we were younger as well.
No,
it's not like I'm just randomly hitting a woman on the street.
21, 22.
What the hell? No, we weren't. Wallah, we weren't, by the way, before everyone gets gassed. But yeah, you split my lips, so I punched you in the arm.
That was good.
Oh, but you meant you like that I punched you in the arm.
What the hell, you idiot?
Finally felt something after 16 years.
I think people were laughing at the joke we made. You know, when I was like, smell it. Do you remember?
Why would you bring that back up? Get away from me.
Wait, I just realised I didn't say, like, in the last episode we said this. I just go, I think people were epic, smell it.
I was so confused. Until you said that, I realised you just bring it out.
Sorry, guys. Deep breaths. Bismillah. In the last episode, I made a joke and I said, I'm not going to...
Yeah, and why are you even explaining it?
Because loads of people were laughing about it. Watch the last episode. I think it's 19 minutes in.
No. The hell you been sitting there rewatching it? They laughed. They find me funny. Let me watch it again.
Someone commented 19 minutes in and I clicked on it.
Yeah. But yeah, what's called? Anyway, so do you think that it's innocent of someone to say something bad in an argument?
So I think I don't really care what people say, and I know that they probably think it anyway, but you know what it is, I don't care.
But would it not like make you back off a little bit?
No, do you know what it is? I don't care what you think, because I think things about you as well. Do you get it?
I feel like this is very targeted at me.
No, wallah. I mean, let's say they said something to me in the middle of an argument. Mm-hmm. There's things that I think and I could say, but the only difference is I didn't say it. I have these passing thoughts as well. Everyone does.
But do you know what? I think it's scary. I think the
knowing
worst
that
ones...
people can have opinions.
No, not that. I think what's scary is, say, sometimes you have best friends and they know, they're meant to be the people that know your intentions, they know what type of person you are, and then you have an argument and all of a sudden they say, well, you're manipulative, or you're... Manipulative, that's it. Sorry, people. At least I caught onto it. Yeah. Anyway, they say that or something like that like gets deep into your skin. You think, well, they know me, they shouldn't be saying that.
I don't think real friends do that. So
yeah,
if you do,
come on, it happens. It's never happened to me, but I'm saying it happens to people.
No,
all the time.
I think you can move forward from it, but I think your true friends, like the ones you should care about their opinion, wouldn't do that to you, and the ones that are maybe like you keep at arm's length, like the further away friends would do that to you, but do you care about them that much?
Yeah, true.
Do you care about their opinion to let it affect your life? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if anyone does ever do that to you, or they have, then who cares? They're not your true friend.
Yeah, true. Well, to summarise my point, I think that it does come from somewhere. Like, they've had to have thought it privately in their mind about you being a certain way.
That is how life works. They have a thought and then they say it out
No, but
loud.
I'm saying before the argument. It's not like they just think about an argument.
We're all humans. We all think things about each other. Sometimes I think things about you and you think things about me. Do you know what I mean?
Always.
Yeah.
But now, what's called, yeah, true. Go on then. Just shut down my whole topic. That I thought we were going to have this big debate on it.
You thought that everyone was an overthinker like him. And did you know that people have opinions of you and you don't know if they've had it for a long time?
Yeah, and you don't know if they're telling you the truth when they say this or say that. They might bring it up in an argument.
I'm like, that is how life works.
No, but come on. You know my point. Some people say really hurtful things during arguments and then it hurts you because you won't forget about it. And then you think,
I've had
that's
an
how they feel
argument with
about
a
me.
friend before. and we both kind of just let it all out and in the argument, and we stopped being friends for like a good 6-7 months. And
do you think that's good sometimes? Did you come back and think, we've already said it all anyway, we can like be friends again now?
No, I want to say something, but will you mute it?
Yeah, go on then. Nice to know. I'm joking.
So, yes, you said,
has it made your relationship a bit weird?
No, I just think in my head I kind of know what she thinks.
No, that's what I mean. Sometimes that's good. It's good to know what someone really thinks of you or what they've... Like, sometimes, look, for example, if you know someone said something behind your back...
Actually, if anything, sorry to interrupt you. If anything, it's maybe more aware and maybe, like, be considerate of the things that she said to me. Well, you're like... So now, like, I try to be more considerate about those things.
Not that I'm advising you to, like, argue.
And I'm sure she's done the same as well. I've noticed the things I said to her, she doesn't do as much.
Yeah.
So maybe it can be good.
Yeah. I think not to advise people to be arguing with their friends and bring all that stuff out, but for example, in this particular case, that is a good thing. Like you're aware of how she feels about certain things that you do, which means you can like adjust maybe, or maybe you can get to a point where if she was to ever say that stuff again, you don't care because you're expecting it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's almost like so I think back to college days when like you give me a little evil, basically cut something out and she was like, you snake. It was like a dead joke.
I just said a joke and he goes, nah, that was dead, let's cut it out. I was like, wait, what if I want it in there?
But no, I think back to college days where you hear someone's like spoke crap about you, and then I don't even know what I'm saying at this point. I've done it like 10 times. Basically,
I'm here like college days, yeah. Just say it.
Just when someone, I don't know, when like.
What were we talking about?
I can't remember. Do you know what? This made me think. Listen, it is something to do with this heat.
It is the heat.
Because I can't concentrate.
Guys, we put a GoFundMe. Please buy us a Dyson, fan that doesn't make noise.
Do you know? Anyway, one of the other things I wanted to tell you, and I was hoping that you remember. Yeah, that's
shut up. One light doesn't smell. One light doesn't smell. Smell my armpit right now.
No, what the hell? And we're sweating as well.
I don't smell.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Anyway, fan you. Look, why you talk?
Do you know what that reminds me of?
Do you know what that reminds me of? You fan me.
No, listen. Do you know what it reminds me of? In primary school, I'm not going to say who, but in primary school, we had these new kids join us, and they were like, I feel bad, but they just smelt really bad all the time. You can tell maybe their situation at home wasn't that good, but they were like the type of kids that whenever I'd go in the playground, they'd come like, and they were very like chatty and like loud, and then I'd always be like uncomfortable, like they smelt really bad. And I feel rude to say this because they're obviously not in control of that. It's their parents, like, and home situation, so hopefully they're better now. But so one day we were going on a school trip, and the teacher was like, oh, all right, everyone's going on a school trip, we're about to get on the bus or whatever, but it was a really cold rainy day and we were going to be like outside, and the teachers were like, okay, right, who, and the kids didn't have any coats.
Aww.
And I was, the kids don't have any coats, so we're going to go to Lost and Found and like get coats from there for them to wear. And I've been missing the coat for a while as a kid. No. And the teacher comes back with 2 coats. One of them was mine. And she goes to give it to the girl who was like the smelliest out of the bunch. And she was like, all right, so you can wear this. And I was like, man, that was my coat. And I was there and I literally nearly was in tears. Aww. And I was like, no, I don't want her to wear my... And I fully there.
How old are you, by the way?
This is like year 5.
16?
No. What the hell? Imagine this happened yesterday. And I was like this little kid that didn't want her. I was like, no. And they were like, why? And I was like, I didn't want to like say it out loud. But I was like, no, I need my coat. And they're like, you've got a coat on.
He had OCD since he was 5 years old. That is so sad.
Oh, no, but come on. If there's some person that smells really bad,
get that. And you know what's mad? There was only one person in primary school, but I know what smell you're talking about. But Ayub, clean your children. Do you know what I mean?
I'm not gonna lie to you. That is no.
Like, showering is bare minimum. Come on, even poor people can be clean.
I don't know. I don't know. That's so bad. Even poor people can be clean.
No, what I mean is like
hygiene, but still it is
cancelled. What I mean is, there's showers in schools. You can take, if you really went up to a teacher and said, look, we don't have hot water.
I don't know. There might be a law about that. I don't know.
No, you come on and say, can I shower my child in
But do you know
school?
what? Sometimes, to be honest, I think primary school is on parents, but secondary school, that's when you move into like kind of washing yourself and doing all that kind of stuff. So you should like fix that up. That also reminds me of
changing your underwear once every Sunday and turning it inside out.
That was you. Say what, like you've never done that?
No, listen. I told Ayub, when I was like 8 that I done that. I told you. Should we talk about things that you
No,
haven't
no,
done?
we're good.
Say one like that you...
Yeah, because you know I can cut it out.
Listen to this, yeah? I probably done that when I was like 6 or 7, wallah. And I told him this. That it came...
So dirty. Talking about parents. You just cussed out our parents by doing that stuff. Like, we love you, Mum. You're amazing. Don't worry.
No. You have to cut that out.
No, don't worry.
Yeah, but
you didn't do it.
I did do it.
No,
okay, so let me just explain myself, right? I told him I'd done this once, and wallah, I think I only done it once.
How old are you?
I don't know, it must have been like 7 or 8. Wallah, Ayub.
Yeah. Okay, I'll give you
Obviously,
it. I don't want to embarrass you anymore. So
no, you can't embarrass me because my hygiene's on point, like, seriously.
Okay.
So, yeah, I told him once and he wants to bait me out.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Don't apologise like I do it now. You keep apologising as if I do it now.
You keep doing things to remind me of stuff. Do you remember when we used to do the chicken scratch?
Do you remember when you cut my finger?
Yeah, we already spoke about that, love.
Oh, did
Moving
we?
on to chicken scratches.
I've got them all here.
Yeah, look, I've still got a mug. Basically, if you don't know, but a chicken scratch, there was like a phase.
Psychopaths.
I know, but it was like a trending phase in school where you'd sit there and you'd scratch your finger until
at the same spot.
In the same spot for ages until it basically
you
becomes,
get a scar. It becomes a scab and
yeah.
you eat the scab.
No, someone told me you have to eat the scab for the scar to stay. I think it was you. Yeah.
Come on, everyone's eating their scabs.
No, that's so disgusting. Even the word scab sounds so dirty. Everyone's eating their scab. Sounds like
So wallah, you've never eaten your scab.
I've probably chewed on one, but I've never like swallowed it.
Swallowing is the best part.
So
No,
dirty.
listen, come on. All this
That
stuff I
is so
talk
dirty.
about is because it's sadly relatable, okay? I'm talking about this. It's not stuff that's been done in the past, like, I don't know, 16, 17 years in my adult life. It's literally been younger than 10 years old when I would do this stuff. So I can speak about it. I'm not embarrassed.
Have you lot eaten a scab?
Everyone
I
has
don't know.
eaten a scab. Come on, why are you
It sounds so
fronting?
dirty. It sounds so dirty.
Everyone has. It is disgusting, yeah, but it's just what you do. It's like eating your bogies as a kid. Everyone's done it.
I don't know about
And some
everyone.
of us still do.
No, I'm joking.
Say what while you're joking.
Sweaty ass hands, wallah. Now what you can do?
Why did we go?
Listen.
I thought you were going to cut it out.
My point is this. There's a bunch of like our generation walking around with the same scar on their hands from chicken scratching.
Wow, warriors.
I remember one day, you know when you think something's really cool as a kid and then you tell your parents and obviously they're adults and they know how stupid it is. I remember running into telling Mum, look what I've been doing, chicken scratch. She was like, what the hell are you doing? So I switched and we had a go at me and I was like, oh, like I thought she was going to be like, that's so cool. What?
Shag bands.
I was like, where the hell is this going?
Do you not remember them?
No, what, the Scoobies? Or?
No, you'd wear them on your bracelet and when they break, it means you'd have to do a certain act.
No
one ever done it.
Obviously, we're like little kids. That's
I seen
what
a
they called
tweet.
it.
Yeah, I seen a tweet, and it's so tapped. But I seen a tweet that said like she when hers broke, she went home crying, thinking she had to do like a certain act with someone.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm sorry, yeah, but our childhood stuff like this, it was actually jokes. The kids now, what they have is their iPhones on TikTok.
That's
but
so
we
dead.
used to do Scoobies, chicken scratches, and all that crap.
Shag band. No, I'm joking. I could still do Scoobies now, you know.
It's funny. I recently was looking at how to do them, and I did it with like some strawberry laces.
Yeah, that's what I do, and then sometimes I'll eat the strawberry laces.
That's jokes. I feel like you knew like all the expert levels. Do you remember? And you had like a whole box of like all the little things in there. That was quite sick. And I used to get you to make me some and that.
Oh, what else about our childhood?
Do you remember Shamballas?
Wait, we didn't tell them about that time I got caught in the post office.
I think we did.
And yeah, I do remember Shamballas.
Say it anyway. I don't care.
Okay, did we tell you guys?
I don't care.
I don't care. She can come now. Well, I don't care. Right. So basically, yeah, I do remember Shamballas. Do you not remember Shamballas? I don't know if that's what they're called.
Yeah, I think
they're
so.
like the little bracelets with the black, with
they're
the
like
round,
the brown stones with those little like
and it just like
crystal diamond things in them. I had like I was saying
there's a clear
but
one as well. You had bare.
I had so many. I like gifted my friends one. I got in one. And I was
what
like,
the hell?
yeah, I had that with my G-Shock, and I used to think I was sick going through college. Like, yeah.
Upgraded from a rollie to a G-Shock. No,
You upgraded from a rollie to a G-Shock, yeah?
it's Russ's lyrics.
Yeah, it's G-Shock.
So at least he had one.
Sure, rollie, yeah. True.
So, what I was going to say is, one time, everyone went through a shoplifting phase, right?
Yeah. Do you remember?
Don't say it.
No, we didn't do that one. Stuff a lot. No, we didn't, and we don't recommend it.
Let me explain something, right? So,
come on, man, get to the point.
do you remember when I was actually 8 and can you give me something? And you came back with glasses for me. And you were like, no, I got you some... No, you got me a necklace.
Right, stop, relax, stuff a lot. Bait on my sins now.
Come on, you were like 11.
No. This was last week.
No, okay.
Just talk about the post office.
Okay,
That's
but you
all
have
we
to
need to know.
explain that because that's funny as well.
No. We'll talk about the post office. That's what we need to know.
So basically, when I was about... How old? I was probably like year 7.
Yeah, I think it was
I
year
was
7.
about year
year
7, and I just had learned what shoplifting is and that it works. And I don't know who introduced me to it, but clearly no one taught me about cameras because I got caught in 4K. Not in 4K, it was like 2007. And why?
I don't know. Carry on. I'm listening.
No, you're not.
Come on, yeah, I am.
So I got caught, yeah, and what happened is me and my friend, she's still, you know who it was,
Yeah.
We went to the post office, and what we do is we stole a bunch of chocolates and Boost bars. So I was holding the bag, right? So I was the culprit who was holding the bag, and she would shove everything in. But I don't know why I was never taught about cameras, because there was one like right in front of us, like you could see everything we were doing.
Mm-hmm.
And then she called the police on us. Who calls the police on a bunch of like year 7s because they stole a Boost?
I don't know if it was your store and kids were stealing from it. I'd probably scare them off. I don't know if I'd call the police.
I just wouldn't let them back in it.
Yeah, true.
Come on, I got cautioned as a year 7.
Yeah, true. That is a bit like take him to jail now.
Yeah, innit? So she called the police on us, and they fully came to my house. They showed the CCTV to my parents.
I wish we could like save stuff like that.
I know.
Imagine posting that now. This is me. I can imagine you there looking all like. I'm joking. Stuff a lot. Sorry.
That's rude, guys. The
Can we
reason
talk
he's
about
saying
that?
okay, we'll speak about it afterwards. So they basically showed the CCTV footage of me stealing Boost to my mum, and then I was banned from the post office.
You've actually been a rebel since the day. Yeah, so the reason I was doing that face is because Nishrin, when she was younger, like your teeth used to be really, really bad, and like your 2 front teeth, obviously because your head was so small, you hadn't grown into them, like were so big, and I used to call you Bugs Bunny.
I had 4 teeth taken out because of how many extra teeth I
they
had
got
in my
pushed
mouth.
forward. Yeah, they got pushed forward, didn't they?
Yeah, so I had to have 4 teeth taken out here, 2 on this side, 2 on this side, braces, and my teeth are still really bad.
Yeah.
Like
now?
Yeah, look, if you really look, yeah.
You got a tiny bit
Overbite.
of like, yeah, tiny.
I like
one.
how yours, Allahumma barik, is just down. Mine's like.
Yeah, but only a little bit. You can't really tell.
It's my biggest insecurity is my teeth and my nose.
No, but everyone says your teeth are really nice, mashallah.
They do, but I don't know. I think they're looking at it from the front and not the side.
Even that, I don't think you can see it on camera.
Do you know what I mean? Like ratty.
Yeah.
From the side.
No, I'm joking. You're
from
not.
the side, I'm
Wallah,
really
you're
ratty.
Right. No, you're right. Wallah. Yeah, so Nishran TV, can we show them a picture?
No.
One day we will.
No,
eventually.
never.
That picture's the funniest
Listen,
picture. You look like this.
I will show.
But it's just natural face.
I will show a lot of things on this podcast. A lot of things, wallah. And I will say a lot of things, and I'll be so honest with you guys. But one thing I will never do is show that. I will never show it. Me and my bracelet.
You'll never show it, but who says one day I accidentally slip it into editing?
You know what, actually?
You know, like for a split second, and then it's like you have to pause it there to like find the picture.
Should we do something, yeah?
What?
I don't know if this is a push, but I don't mind. If this video gets 2,000
likes... Oh
likes...
my God, she's saying it because it's not going to happen.
If this video gets 2,000 likes, we'll show it. As soon as it hits 2,000, I'll show it. But it's really bad, wallah. So I don't think we've ever hit 2,000 likes.
Yeah, we've barely gotten over 1,000. Because you're not giving...
Mate, they want to see.
No.
I'm telling you they do. Should I tell you something?
Alright, so you lot... Alright. Do you know what? Actually, I'm going to stop putting doubt in everyone.
You weirdo.
Guys, if you don't want to see the funniest picture of Nishran, which is literally like this... Get us 2,000 likes. We're going to do this every time just to try and get likes.
Yeah, really.
We'll show you our bank accounts if you get 2,000 likes.
Oh, yeah, we showed...
What?
No, we showed them our TikTok creator fund.
Yeah, ages ago.
Show me yours.
There's nothing there.
I got 4 figures in there.
Really?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, and 4.
Pence. Yes.
We're so dry today. We're actually so dry.
I don't think we are, wallah. I think you're overthinking things.
Yeah, maybe I am. I hope
you
so.
You are, guys. He keeps cutting every 5 minutes, and he's like,
it's happened
energy.
twice.
Okay,
I didn't
twice.
say more energy.
He's like, more energy.
You got this. You're like, yeah.
Okay, can I just say something? Right, I know every single week I come with an excuse, and I know I'm saying I'm going to keep doing better, but you know what? It's your fault for believing me each time. I'm joking. You know what it is? I am always busy, but this last week has been the hardest week of my life in terms of physically. Yeah. So usually it's mentally.
But why are we always... Yeah, what's going on?
It's always excuses. You might just give up.
Especially with you. Well, I don't need to give up.
Especially with me, what?
Like, you always have an excuse. This week's been the hardest week. I felt like I've heard you say that
since the beginning.
Quite a lot in this stream. If someone could probably clip that you said it probably every episode, this week's been the hardest week of my life.
Alhamdulillah, thank you Allah for my life and blessings. And I'm sorry if I complain, because there's people in this world that are going through a lot more. So I'm not...
Also, do you know what I mean? It makes it sound like your life's just getting progressively worse.
I know.
This has been the hardest week of my life. It was last week, but this one's topped it, and it keeps going each time.
You're right. I need to do better. I actually do.
I think you just need to have a positive outlook on things.
You know what it is? I really, really, inshallah, and I hope you guys can make dua for me. I really want to work on myself in a sense of becoming a better person and being more positive and just... the energy that I want to radiate, I want it to bring positivity to other people's lives. And like when people watch me, I want them to feel, because I'm always like, oh guys, this and this and this. I think it's because I'm so comfortable with the idea that this is like a real podcast and like we just tell them everything, that I'm always telling the bad and not the good. And another reason is I don't want to talk about the good too much because I don't want evil eye. So you're just constantly hearing about bad. Like I didn't even tell them that I was moving out until I've moved out. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So
I feel that, but I think it's also, if you
don't know what evil eye is, baby, I was gonna say basically.
Yeah, who you been talking to? Tell me now.
If you don't know what evil eye is, basically it's like if you say something good, or if someone sees something about you that they like and they're like, oh, or they get jealous a little bit, or they think, oh,
it's like a negative energy towards
negative energy in it,
that
like
causes it to go wrong. Or something
cause it to go wrong. You can kind of Google it, but that's what it is.
Anyway, yeah. Other than that, sorry to cut you off. I do think we both need to do this as well, and I think maybe a lot of people relate to this as well. Is always having a negative outlook on things. I'm always like, I'm not gonna lie to you, especially when I'm going for things. I'm always just pointing out the negative. Always, oh, well, this, oh, well, that. And I'm not gonna lie to you, when you start to think like that, it pulls more negativity into your life, and your mindset. You're always gonna be in a down state, because even when things are good, you're thinking about the negative. And I've done it before where I've gone through little phases. It's hard to do. You can say, oh yeah, just think positively, but it's really hard to do. But I've gone through like little phases where I've like a day I've dedicated just to thinking like positively, and it actually helps. Like you're actually like, oh, well, I have this, and you're grateful for certain things.
Do you not think how weak we are? Like think about, like, for example, the Palestinians and what they're going through, and you see videos of them saying alhamdulillah, like thank the Lord and stuff like that. And we're here because of freaking something so small happens and we don't.
Yeah, it's hard to be like, first of all, free Palestine. Secondly, it's hard to... I'm not going to sit and like be like, oh, how could we? Because I think as humans, we're designed to kind of focus on ourselves. I think it's nice to have that reality check of, wait, there is so much more worse things that are happening in the world. People going through so much more. But at the same time, there is also that argument of you're only given what you can handle. Yeah. So,
but do you not think it's pathetic that they can handle that and all we can handle is a bit of mental health issues? Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, true. And you never know, they're probably going through mental health issues and that stuff on top of it as well.
Think of all the PTSD that people are going to be suffering with.
Yeah, and I think they're just a lot stronger in general, especially us. I feel like the West, like us, all of us in general, are the very like, we're not as strong when it comes to like they can really go through that.
I think the devil has got he's got us all in headlocks.
Yeah. And he's like, get out. Cry over your iPad not charging anymore. I'm joking. Do you know what I mean? Like little things.
Yes. That was funny, Ayub. That's a good one.
Hopefully you lot laugh. Sometimes I like when they let us know that they actually laugh at
things.
Oh
my god, did we tell them? But we went to the protest, right? And someone literally, oh my god, when I think about that protest, my heart just gets warm. Oh, wallah, makes me so sad. Yeah. First of all, sad, and like the amount of people that the amount of nice people we met as well.
Yeah,
Hey, you know,
beautiful.
we need to do a meet and greet, even if we're only getting a small amount of views. I really think we should, and I think we should do
down.
it within the next like 3-4 months.
It's hot. We should do it in the next like month.
Yeah, inshallah.
I think
Really,
that'd be
we
sick.
should do it because
Do you know what, is it summer holiday soon? I
We'll
think
do
on
it.
summer holiday.
yeah, inshallah. And guys, let us know if you would come, because it would be so amazing.
jokes.
But the reason I mentioned it is because we were out and some girls came up to me like, oh my god, we watched your podcast. I was like, oh, let Abe's over there, and she came up to Abe. She was like, Abe, you are funny, by the way.
I know, I
So
was
it
like,
shows that they
yeah.
watch and
Yeah.
they do find you funny.
That was
So
sick.
shout out to them girls. And yeah, guys, let us know if you would actually come to a I don't want to say like a meet and greet, because it's like, who the heck? I'm
We'll
not
make
Drake.
it for a reason. It'll be like whether it's
Pop-up
a
shop,
pop-up shop or
And like
I
we
don't
can
know.
we can maybe get some charity fundraiser and give it towards Palestine, like aid for them.
Yeah,
Do you know what I
something
mean?
like that. Yeah, yeah.
Inshallah.
We'll figure
so it'll be a
something out.
good cause.
Yeah,
Do you know what I
inshallah.
mean? So in our last episode, we reacted to some of you guys' confessions and secrets. I was judging a lot of you lot, but in this episode, we're gonna
Basically, we're gonna go through some of the ones that we want to carry on with, because we said we'd do some more for this episode. Woo 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 woo!
Yeah. So here's the first one, and it's I'm still speaking to my man who effed up behind my friend's back, and I understand this very well.
Huh?
I get this one because I've been in that position.
It
We
does-
spoke about this before, by the way. Do you know we have?
Where like your friends stop you from talking to someone, maybe.
Or they don't like your
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, yeah.
And
yeah,
sometimes
yeah,
they have a
true.
valid reason and sometimes they don't. Personally, if my friends didn't like my man and they didn't have a valid reason, I'd tell them to piss off.
Mm-hmm.
But it's, you know what's difficult? It's when they have a valid reason.
Yeah.
You know what I, do you know
I feel
what I mean?
like it's such a sticky situation.
I don't think it's that sticky. Shall I tell you why?
Yeah. It's easier for girls, but a guy, like, guys can't be like.
No, I think it's easier for guys because your
No.
guy friends aren't going to be like, don't chat to
No,
him.
that's what I'm saying. It's easier for girls to be angry at you chatting to someone.
For guys, you lot don't
'Cause,
get involved
imagine
in
a
each
guy.
other's
Yeah, no
business.
one really like steps that line of like, why are you still speaking? Like, do what
Yeah.
do. We would advise you, but that's about it. But girls can be like, if you speak to him ever again, we're done.
Yeah, you know what it is? I think that your friends, depending on how close you are, they have the right to... You know what it is? If it's once, twice, I think it's okay. But it's when it gets to that 3-4 times
not
where your
gonna lie,
friends told you, like, he's not good for you or he keeps messing up, I feel like you should just show your friends a bit of respect. But with that being said, yeah... Most of the time you're going to go back, right? Even if you go back 100 times to this one person or relationship and your friends... What was I going to say?
I don't know, but
No, wait, please. I said most of the time you're going to go back, right?
How do you forget what you're saying mid-sentence? Normally someone gets like distracted because someone says something. She's like, yeah, so I was walking down the street and then suddenly, what was I going to say? Literally mid-sentence. How?
I don't know.
Anyway, I think human beings are weak. I'm not gonna lie to you. People always going back to certain things. I think it's also a comfort thing as well.
Also, I feel like when you've been in that situation, it's more understanding. So me, when I see people around me going back, oh, we broke up and in the same day speak, I just don't give a damn.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like when you're like a stronger like for example, I have a friend and she's more strong and she's never really been a sort of person to keep going back to someone after they mess up. She's like cut them off straight away. When you've lived life like that, then it's easier to be like, bro, what are you doing?
Yeah,
like,
you can
fix
sympathise
up.
with them. You can.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you understand why they're doing it or how it's
Yeah.
not as easy.
Yeah.
But from the outside, you're just like, you stupid.
And you know what it is? Don't involve your friends in your business. And also, you don't want to be hiding things from your friends. So I say, do not involve them too much in your business. Otherwise, you can't get annoyed when... like a month down the line, they're involving themselves in your business because you're the one that dragged them in.
Yeah.
And then for them to be like, don't get
that's
involved,
true. Yeah,
it's
that's
rude.
true. Yeah, that is true. Like you weren't crying to me every night.
Yeah, and they weren't picking up the
I need you this,
pieces.
that, blah, 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 and then all of a sudden, don't get involved. It's between me and them.
Yeah, I think it's very sticky. Actually, you did say it was sticky, and it's a very difficult situation.
I think it's almost nice to be a guy in the sense that I can just like sit back and
Your friends
give
don't care.
give advice. This is what you should do, but I'm not gonna fall out with you because you keep going back. At the end of the day, I'll be like, look, I've told you what you need to know. You're gonna learn your lesson at some point.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
That
You can
is
still kind of be on their case, but just it's not like as deep as I think the world of being a girl is when you're like in them situations.
I think it's very difficult when if the man's really toxic, so if I had a friend and her man was like abusive toxic, I'm not gonna lie to you, if he was abusive mentally and physically and I tried to keep telling my friend to leave and stuff and she didn't listen and maybe she was changing because of him, I think it would break up our friendship. I'm not saying I'd be like cut her off, but it would get to the point where I'd distance myself.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's true.
But
makes sense.
Yeah.
Also, imagine like you keep telling someone not to do something and they keep coming back to you upset, crying, and they're going back to you'd feel like an idiot.
They have the right
like
to
I'd
tell
feel like
you
an
to
idiot.
piss off.
No, yeah, I'd feel like an idiot.
Yeah.
Like if I was the friend that kept telling you, stop it, you're only hurting yourself. And they're like, okay, I understand. Then they go and they come back, and then they go and they come back, and then they go.
Everyone knows this stuff. We're just humans, and we're weak as hell, and it's pathetic.
We actually are.
It's so pathetic.
I hate
Look at
it.
you.
I know.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
Anyway, next
What?
one.
What did you just say?
Touching me every 2 seconds, but I was just joking around. This one made me laugh.
Okay. When my man started crying, I wiped. Why did she put I wiped?
I don't know.
I wiped his tears from his face so I could check if he was faking. That's funny. That is funny.
That's like some toxic
Yeah,
level.
but surely he is fake. Not
No.
faking, I mean.
That's like some toxic level, like... She's like, oh,
babe.
is he actually crying?
she licked it to see if it was salty and not water.
Wait a minute, you sprayed yourself a minute ago, didn't you?
That's true.
That is some toxic level. Sorry to whoever put that, but that's like some like...
I don't think it's toxic, honey.
No, I think it is. Like, you don't trust your man enough to believe that
Okay, why
he's
don't
crying.
you think why he made her not trust him? Why is it always you don't trust your man enough? Why not? Why did he break the trust for you not to trust him? I can hear something as well.
Oh, I thought it was just me. You know, like when that...
Oh my God, that happened to me the other night and I was like, am I dying?
It happens to me every like few months. I get like a random... And it goes, but you feel like you can still hear it. And then you start going crazy. Like,
Anyway, so
there?
why are you saying why does she not trust him and why is the man putting her in that position?
Listen, let me tell you something. I can sympathise and understand people that have like trust issues towards their partner, not because they've ever been done dirty, but just because they are the type of person that has anxiety or they overthink, so they don't trust certain things, or they're always second guessing why the people are doing things. And because I've been in situations like that.
But do you worry about getting cheated on?
But listen, let me explain something to you. But I would have never gone to the extent of like, are those tears real?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I
wouldn't go to that extent.
That's like never level.
But we can't judge her because you don't know what he's done to her.
Yeah, he's probably cried fake tears before.
Yeah, innit?
Say what you got to say. I feel like you want to say something.
Do you ever get scared of being cheated on, or does it cross your mind?
Yeah, I do.
Do you care?
But do you know what's annoying? I used to be that person who's like, why do you even care, mate? If they're going to do it, just let them do it. It doesn't matter. That means that they weren't meant for you and you move on for it. And that is how I used to think. And also, you think like, you can't, I don't want to tell the person not to do this.
Already.
Yeah, I don't want to tell the person not to do this because then I'm the one stopping them from cheating when they would just cheat if they want to. But it's so hard when it comes to real life practice.
I don't think so.
And thinking like, oh, well, they're here. I don't care because if they're going to do it, they're going to do it. For me, it's not that. For me, it's the fear of them doing something and you never knowing it. Like, I have this fear of things going on behind your back and you not knowing for years.
I get that.
Or like a secret being held. Like, if you're going to do it, that's why I'd rather just you tell me that you've done it, not keep it from me because that would hurt more.
I understand that then, yeah. But that's why you have to choose your partner wisely. But I don't care about like getting cheated on. Like, I do care, but I'm saying what I mean is...
I'm not something about you in this room.
Until it happens.
Yeah, I'm being real with you right now.
I know you're going to say.
You don't care, and I believe that you believe you don't care. I'm not saying that you're lying, but you are more fragile than you put out to be. Like, you be like, I don't care. It will happen. You'll be good for about a month after it's happened, and then randomly one night you'll just break down for like a good few days because of it. So someone say, shut up. I can hear the podcast.
I heard that.
Shut up.
I heard Are they talking to her?
I have no idea.
You reckon shut up, mate.
Imagine we rush to leave, come back room, this is him. Apologise to our viewers right now.
I hope they heard that. Do you think they would do?
I don't know, but someone's basically screamed shut up outside. I
They're
don't know
not
if
talking to us, surely.
No, they can't hear us. But no, you are a delayed reaction person, which I think is kind of bad. In the sense of as well, when it comes to relationships and stuff, say you're married and then you go for a divorce, I know exactly how it'd go down for you.
I wouldn't give a damn.
Yeah, you wouldn't care, and the husband would go through the pain at the first few months of like stress, and you'd be alright, and then he'd get to the point where he's getting over it, and then you'd go through the heartbreak.
I don't know.
And then you try to get him back, and then he'd be like, already, I'm good now. Like, I've sorted myself out.
I don't think that's true, you know. But I understand why you would think that, and I get where you're coming from.
You're just
in some
delayed.
cases, yes, and in some cases, no.
Yeah, maybe
But
it's like certain situations.
Yeah, therapy. You gonna pay for it?
No.
Okay.
I think you're good how you are. Imagine a minute ago, like, you need to sort it out. And I'm like, oh, pay for it? No, you're
yeah,
right.
you don't even need a therapist.
You can get
That
for
was
it.
normal.
Right, what else we got here? This one.
We already done this.
Did we?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, then that's it. That's all we have for today, guys. Woo, 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 woo.
Let's do the shout out of the week.
Cheese.
And then, yeah. What are these noises?
I don't know. It's not like they're outside having a bloody fight.
Okay, so shout out of the week goes to Farah H. She said, Nishan or Ayub, if you're reading this, just know that these podcasts really do make me feel so happy and uplifts me so much. I know it sounds deep, but trust me, it feels like I'm with you guys laughing and joking around like you're my siblings. This podcast has a big difference to people's lives. Remember that.
Oh, thank you. I read that comment as well.
Thank
and it got
you
to
so
me.
much, Queen. Love you.
I was sitting, I was thinking, I would love, imagine if it was possible that we could like watch people watching our podcast.
Aww.
Like,
you know when people TikTok watching
yeah.
us like while
but
cooking.
I want to see the bits. Like I want to be a fly
Where
on the
they
wall
laugh.
where they like react to something, us saying something.
Or they sit there on their laptop.
Yeah, they're like yeah, laughing their heads off. But I think to it, like sometimes I'll be watching a podcast and something's so funny, I'll go back and listen to it again. It makes me laugh, or I'm literally in tears. And I think, how many times have we done that? Like I'd love to actually see that.
Yeah.
The videos of like people laughing at the stuff or like just enjoying our content. That'd be so sick.
That is amazing. Thank you guys.
I feel like
Love
she's not
you.
thinking- yeah.
No, I was thinking
Yeah.
about the comment. Yeah. I was thinking about the comment and how sweet it is. So love you so much. I love every single one of you that comment. But
Yeah.
yeah, that was good. So yeah.
Oh my god, bloody
It's so hot, guys.
We can't. We got to stop bringing
Buy me a
excuses.
Dyson. How much are they?
I don't know.
I'm not spending more than £200 on a fan.
£200.
I think they're more.
No, we can find a fan that's
I'm
silent.
telling you, I think it's going to be
Just
about
pay
400.
Semi to stand in the corner. That's our brother with a thing. Probably pay him less than that.
Let's see how much it is.
Give him a $5.
Yeah, right. Kids of these day
Yeah,
and
to be
age,
honest.
bro. I asked him to wash my car once. I was like, clean my car, I'll give you £20. He was like, nah. Guess how much the fan is?
Like 400.
£499.
Didn't even let me guess. I said 400 though, as you were just before you said it. All right, that's sick.
Oh no, there's a
But-
cheaper one for £350.
No, there must be a silent fan. That's Dyson though. There's probably something that off-brand that's silent as well. That
No.
is all right. Yes.
Maybe. Okay.
All right, guys. So, sorry. Where can I find you, Nisrin?
You can find me crying on my pillow. Do I do that every episode?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. So you can. Something just glitched. I don't know if it was my face.
Probably.
Right. So you can find me at It's Nisrin on TikTok and Instagram.
You can find me at Kalo Cash Out on all social media platforms. Don't forget to follow Sadly Relatable Podcast on Instagram and TikTok. We got more content coming out soon, guys.
Inshallah.
Listen, I'm gonna spit some facts. I know we do this every single time, and I know there's the loyal viewers that's listening right now, and they've gotten this far in. I feel like we're slacking.
Abe, no, I don't want to hear
No,
negativity.
I feel like we're slacking in the sense of how much content we're putting out. Like we need to up the Instagram post, TikTok post.
We're
so
gonna
just get
do
on
that,
it.
but don't mention negativity. Let's try
Oh, yeah.
something else. We're doing amazing. We're gonna prosper. We're gonna keep getting views, and we're gonna be more active on TikTok, Instagram. We're gonna do lives together, and everything you guys want for us, we're gonna give to you
Inshallah.
and bring you happiness.
And I hope you lot can take some of this as advice for yourselves. Is there a project you want to work on? Is there something that you've always wanted to do, but you're just not doing it because you're scared? You have to take risks in life to get to where you want to be. So, inshallah, jump on it. People will support you. We're here to support you. You lot always support us. So, thank you. We love you all. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. But yeah, peace.
Bye, guys.